family, welcome to the Spiritual Counseling TV network. So welcome to this week's motivational speech for the week of September 14th through the 20th of 2020. Now first, I do want to announce the Lightworker University worldwide virtual event. It's a 3-day presentation and it takes place in just a few weeks, basically actually next week, September 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. So that's gonna be Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. It's gonna be a full 3-hour day. The last hour of the presentation is gonna be a live Q&A. So for all of you who purchase already your ticket ahead of time, and for any of you who purchase your ticket between now and the event, you will have access to ask me any question live on that day. So I'm very excited because it's going to be very, very insightful, inspiring, motivational, and really revolutionary. So that is my goal with this presentation, is to help to illuminate, educate you on your spiritual journey, and basically motivate you to lift up your spirits and have hope for the future, because the best is yet to come. So remember that, my friends. So this week's motivational speech, I want to focus on how do you let go of this victimhood mentality, because I see too many people, especially nowadays, especially with what we're all dealing with. We're all in this together, okay? But some people know how to deal with it better than others. Other people have fallen into the trap of helplessness, which is basically equivalent to victimhood. And this basically means that they feel that they can't do anything about their life, or they have no control whatsoever about their destiny or their future or their finances or their career. But let me tell you that that's absolutely false. It's a false illusion created by your intellectual mind, because we're not thinking through a higher perspective, and we're not putting in God in here. Because when God is in your life, He will come to tell you that every test and challenge on your journey is meant to just fortify you and give you character so that you can keep pushing forward stronger and better. But it doesn't ever mean that it's over for you, or that this is just because you're just meant to be blocked forever, or because you're not meant to be successful or to achieve your goals. That couldn't be further from the truth, because the absolute truth is that you're capable of so many beautiful, amazing things. But you really need to believe in yourself. And another setback that really holds people back is when they are stuck in this victimhood mentality about past traumas, which is what all of these therapy sessions are going to be dedicated for, right, in my Spiritual Counseling TV network. Just because something happened in the past, it's absolutely normal to fear it and to think that it might happen again, but it's not healthy. We have to let go of this notion that it can happen again, or that you deserved it, or that's how your life always plays out, right? This is negative thinking, and this sort of mentality only attracts more of the same things. And we want to attract high vibrations, positive energy, and for this, we need to be willing to make space for it by cleaning out the past, letting go of this victimhood mentality, and becoming courageous enough to stand in our truth, assertiveness, confident, and willing to fight for our lives. That's what a true warrior of light does. A warrior of light doesn't let any victim mentality rule over their life. Because let me tell you the sad truth, that owning a victimhood mentality is you letting that entity of victimhood take control over your life. So you're giving your power away. So today I'm here to tell you that step one is that you have to take your power back by believing in yourself, healing from the past baggages, and not accepting anything less than. Don't settle in your life, because a lot of settling is actually a result of a subconscious victimhood mentality. Now, this is the thing about victimhood. It's very tricky because it can either be very conscious, that meaning that you're aware that you're in this victimhood trap, or it could play out subconsciously. And that's when it takes over in our relationships. We don't know why we keep attracting the same kind of toxic patterns in people, or in our relationships, or in our life in general. And it's all because of this subconscious wound that really needs to get cleared out, because subconsciously, which a lot of things in our life happen subconsciously, it's attracting more of the same thing. And we don't want that in this new world. We want to step in fresh, clear, and absolutely our best self. So definitely check out my latest 10-week intensive soul coaching program, A New You. It's going to help you step by step, week by week, therapeutic tools so that you can definitely overcome your fears, letting go of that old self that's codependent, addicted, not serving you, and move into your new higher self. So you need to envision this higher self that you want to become. And that's what's going to motivate you, and it's going to give you that intrinsic drive to let go of that trap of victimhood mentality. And another good plus today is that victimhood is just that. It's a mentality. It's not really real, right? Because our mind is full of many thoughts, but it doesn't mean that all the 4,000 thoughts that we have in a day is true. So those thoughts that tell you that you're a victim, or that you deserve it, or that you need to be bullied, that's all completely false, because there are many different types of victimhood, right? There are the people who were actually victimized physically in traumas, assaults, bullying. And there are those other victims who just feel that life is not for them, that life is attacking them, or that they always have the wrong side of the coin of life. And that's not true, because everybody has their own karma to play out. Karma is simply lessons. That's the definition. Everybody has lessons to learn. Some people have learned them already. Some people have been working on this for lifetimes. So we can't compare ourselves to someone else's journey, because everybody's journey is at a different level. So knowing this, it really gives you the freedom to just live your life the way that you're supposed to live your life. Share your story, because it might inspire others who are going through similar situations and they might resonate. But let me tell you that everybody's life is completely different, very unique. So don't ever compare yourself to someone else, because that can create victimhoodness. And we don't want anything from comparison or anything to damage your low self-esteem, which is going to further derail this victimhood and put you into a deeper dangerous spot like depression. And realize that you have the power to get right up. When you fall, when you're at the bottom of the very mountain, when you feel like you're at rock bottom, by you standing up and trying again in your life, that just tells you how already intrinsically strong you are. Ask for spiritual strength to get up and try again. Because those first 2 times or many times that you tried something could have made you feel like a failure or like a victim of something, of a situation, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be a physical thing. It could have been a situation in life, or the way that you grew up. Any number of things that could have made you feel like a victim. So you get back up and you try again. And then you prove yourself wrong. You prove to yourself that you're not a victim, that you were right all along. You are a warrior of light. And that is what God is here to tell you today. Get right up, stand up strong, and fight for your life, because you are deserving of it. You are valuable and you are worthy in this mission. So I'm wishing you all an amazing and beautiful day. Make sure that you check out the weekly therapy session for the Spiritual Counseling TV network of this week on Pendulation and Titration. If you want to find out what that is, check out the sample, the first few minutes of the therapy session, and I really know that it's going to help you let go of this victimhood mentality today. And make sure that you also take my IG quiz that I do on my story every week when I do these therapies to test you on your knowledge, make it fun, and read your newsletter. So I'm wishing you all an amazing and beautiful day. Namaste.